Safari.
On the door. I the vex. I the vex. Some they call me pagan. Then they say I be Satan. Cause I believe I be winner. Stop calling me a sinner. If you truly believe in the church, as I don't want to know. If you really believe in the mosque, me I don't want to know. If you believe in the pastors, as I don't want to know. If you believe in the imam, me I don't want to know. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself. Oh lo. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself from mental slavery. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself. Oh. Make you shine your eyes, and free.
Okay, let's get started, people. How are you? My name is Shegun. Good evening, and this is Objective Media. Well, I want to first of all welcome everybody, and I want to begin with a question. What are the reasons we actually chased Jonathan out of office, or we supported Buhari against Jonathan? What were the reasons we said we were tired of Jonathan, that Buhari has not even already done times 2 of it, and people are not talking? And before I continue, I want to quickly put this straight. Please, if you joined us to criticize Jonathan, and you joined us to also criticize Madam Patience Jonathan for illegal acquisition, corrupt enrichment of the self, but you are not talking under Buhari, you are not only a hypocrite. If you have been praying 5 times as a Muslim, it's a waste. And you are also expecting to make heaven as a Christian, you are also wasting your time. Because God does not reckon with hypocrites. If you have supported or joined us to criticize Jonathan and the wife because she took presidential jet to Lebanon with Bola Shagaya to go and be buying clothes with presidential jets, presidential official jets. As far as Nigeria constitution is concerned, it is only the president that is elected, not the entire family. And as far as that constitution is concerned, other members of Buhari or Jonathan's family are private citizens. Now, taking presidential jets, public official jets, serviced by taxpayers' money, to go and be doing personal business or personal things is wrong. And if you join us to criticize Jonathan and his wife then, and you are keeping quiet or silent in this present dispensation, even when worse things are happening, you know what you are. You are worse than an infidel as described in the Bible or any of the holy books and the Quran. You are equally worse than an hypocrite. Now, this is somebody who has not even apologized for illegally causing the detention of Mr. Okolie for buying a previously used MTN line. That Annan girl has not come out she has not apologized for causing trauma, for causing disturbance, distress, and problem to somebody who was detained for 10 weeks by the SSS. She has not apologized for that. She's now taking presidential jets, serviced at the expense of all of us, to go for whatever is a private business or matter, and you are here keeping quiet, and you were busy criticizing President Jonathan and Jonathan for doing similar thing or even less than this. You can see the hypocrisy you are talking about. No, how will the country move forward like this? How now? And you'll be busy abusing. I don't support fraud or crime. I don't support Yahoo boy or Yahoo whatever. But if you criticize Yahoo boys, if you have criticized Yahoo boys, and you are busy keeping quiet in the face of this political rape by Buhari's administration and the shenanigans under him, you owe an apology to the Yahoo boys. No, you should apologize to Yahoo boys if you have criticized them. And you are not criticizing these ones that are doing daylight robbery and even legitimizing the robbery. Something is wrong with us as a people. And we must address it. It's because it's very important. These are key. These things are key and fundamental. That's all I want to say. Now, this is somebody who is a private citizen taking presidential jets to go and do what does not concern us. She's a private citizen as far as we are concerned, and we have no business with whatever she wants to do privately or as a person. So, using the SSS to pursue private things, like SSS should go and arrest somebody because MTN recycled your old SIM and sold it out to another customer. They should go and pick that customer up, and you have not even apologized. That's number one. Why didn't they even arrest MTN, by the way? Why didn't you take MTN off for recycling your SIM? Why pick that customer? Was it his fault? They have now reduced SSS, that is supposed to be the biggest or the topmost or highest intelligence unit in the country. They have now reduced it to what I can't even call my dog SSS. The other day they arrested somebody for naming his dog Buhari, and the matter was until one lawyer had to rise up and say, no, this is wrong. Anybody can name their dog anything. In fact, I said to somebody, I said it at a meeting today, I said, if I were to be the owner of the dog, I will come out and even give an update that I even regret calling that dog by that name, because that name is already a disgrace. That name should not even be given to a dog, because dogs are even nice. Yes, because the reality is that dog is man's best friend, and that dog does not deserve that kind of name. So that dog we even owe that dog an apology for giving it, because I also read in the news recently that somebody who named his son Buhari has asked for a change of name, to go and change the name of that son, that son does not deserve to bear that kind of name. Because everybody who supported this man in 2015 believed that they were bringing something better on to the table, that they were going to change the story and narrative of Nigeria altogether. But what we have right now, we are not even proud of the name again, and that dog does not even deserve to bear that name. So everybody that we have criticized, if you join us to criticize President Jonathan and Goodluck Jonathan during his administration for corruption, and you don't want to criticize Buhari for having done more than that already, you owe Jonathan an apology. No, let's face facts. Except you are ready to criticize Buhari similarly. Why would somebody take presidential jets, private citizen, to go and do what? Because my father is president, so what? Am I the person so elected? Am I the person so elected? Why should I now be using the name of my father to drag the country into my personal issue or affairs? It's wrong. And if you cannot criticize it, but you criticize President Jonathan, then you owe President Jonathan an apology. You owe Goodluck Jonathan an apology. Because people will tell you Jonathan also did not steal money. It was people around him that also stole money. Yeah. And if you say Buhari has integrity, he's not stealing money. But the people around Buhari are also stealing money. And Buhari is pretending like he does not know. After they'll come back and tell us he's not even aware. Is there anything he's even aware of? Is he even aware of where he is presently? Is he aware of himself? The only thing that has improved in this country since 2015 is Buhari's look. That's the only thing that has improved. Every other thing has gone worse in this country. So if you cannot criticize Buhari but you criticize Jonathan, your children, you owe your children apology. You need to prostrate. I mean, lie down flat. Let your children flog you because you don't deserve to be a father or a mother. Yes, because you are teaching them wrong thing. You are teaching them hypocrisy. You are teaching them double speaking, and that is very wrong. You cannot be using two different strokes for the same issue or the same affair. It's totally wrong. Totally wrong. Anyways, that's all I have to say tonight. Let me take comments. I will not read abusive comments because I don't think we should abuse anybody. But I've said what I have to say, and I will no apology. Let everybody who is touched by what we have to say objectively go and correct it. That girl, that Annan girl, that Buhari's daughter, should first of all go and apologize to that young man that you detained illegally for weeks and compensate him seriously. Number two, they should reverse every further planned or scheduled use of presidential jets for family private businesses. It is wrong. And number three, all of you who criticize Jonathan and his wife during his time or during their time, and you are keeping mute this time, you are worse than an infidel. You are worse than these people we criticize, by the way. And you are the problem of this country. And you are not leaving a good legacy for your children. You are teaching them to double speak. No, very wrong. And I won't say more than that. I'll leave you with Larry Safari. Bye for now, people.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I dey vex so. Safari. On the door. Free yourself. Free yourself. I dey vex. Free yourself. I dey vex. Some they call me pagan. Then they say I be Satan. Cause I believe I be winner. Stop calling me a sinner. If you truly believe in the church, as I don't want to know. If you really believe in the mosque, me I don't want to know. If you believe in the pastors, as I don't want to know. If you believe in the imam, me I don't want to know. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself. Oh lo. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself from mental slavery. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself. Oh. Make you shine your eyes, and free yourself from mental slavery. Listen now, Oyibo come the